Hey everyone, welcome back. So, to start off with, I'm an idiot. That's it. Stuff that I was doing last time wasn't actually true. So please, if you're playing this game, do not believe what I say sometimes. I'm still learning it myself. Hello, the Super God. Plants do not regrow themselves. Okay? This is something I've just learned. I've been testing this and just working with it and trying to do it. And yeah, every time they grow, you do have to replant or harvest up what's there and replant. So just because it's left something in the ground or left a stem, it's not going to regrow. That being said, I did install a mod that makes them regrow. So that's going to be fun to kind of witness and see what that does. Secondly, plants need light, something I forgot. So obviously these put shadows over it, not helpful, which is why this is now being installed. Just a simple strip of cables with lights that I can turn on and off that way. So that just goes for as long as I want. So the farm is doing itself. On that note, I did buy beetroot and broccoli seeds instead of corn and onion, because I had the daft idea of, if I can complete this monstrosity, we've at least then got tokens. And those tokens we can use for sprinkler, which has a big radius depending on how much pressure goes through it, which actually would be better than this. If anything, we could literally just sort of dig up everything and have a bigger farm. The tokens could also be used to buy... What's my sword doing? No idea. The tokens can also be used to buy the actual harvester machine, which will plant and grow our crops. Which then obviously we can go with that. So essentially we do have a plan, and it's just trying to work it out. On that note, I have fixed a few other issues. So one, whenever I used to log into this game, I'd find that I'd have like a big backlog of stuff over here. And I'd have to either clear all the resources and not gain anything, or sit there for ages and just pick it all up one by one. That's changed. So now we've got this doodah, two little bits of logic, and that's connected over, that's wireless receiver, and that's to here as well. And that's basically just a kill switch. I activate that, it will turn off all of these drills. It will also link all the way to our other dig site and turn off that system. So now nothing can go through here. Which is good, because now, with today's stream, I want to redo this. And this. And I want to put it onto one system. I'm stupid, yes, but if I can have it all on one system, that's wonderful for me. So, that will help us sort of turn everything on and off at the same time. Let's just leave it running for a moment, because it's kind of satisfying to see all of these resources just coming in and out. But, you know, just all of it going through. Yes. I have also put this little foundation down now. And also you can see I've got a lot of boxes. And I spent some time just running each box over to the shop and resupplying, basically. everything should have maximum number of stuff in it. I don't think I've used anything currently. Maybe I've used a couple of pipes. Though it doesn't look like I have. So I've even got a crate of crates. So if we need to clear up, we've got extra crates. This one's just an extra one for the concrete floor I picked up. But yes, everything is here. And that's because this is going to turn into a sort of warehouse. Once all of this is moved over here, all on one system, we will have more room. And that can be my warehouse. Somewhere that I can just pull the truck in, go straight into the warehouse. Same with this. And yeah. And then of course I've got some new core stone pipes, which I've already put on here. And the best thing I've learned is, even though this gives higher pressure, it can't push that pressure through these pipes. Hello there, Farsight. Place looks like a wallless, roofless warehouse. Yes, it does. And it's wonderful. It's tidy though. Everything's tidy for once. But again, as I was saying, these pipes, even though they give bigger pressure, it can't push through that pressure into these pipes. So that's why this is like 180. Even if I was to put this here, 177. It's still high, which is good. It's what we want. But we don't get that full pressure. So, goal of today is to... Oh, hello. Ah, interesting. So, the mod I installed says it's meant to just, like, infinite regrowing crops or something. So it looks like once it grows, it just pops them off and starts them growing. Which, I mean, is good. That's fine. We can live with that. It means there's going to be a lot of stuff going around. So bear with me a moment. We're just going to chop all the broccoli up as we run along the floor. Oh, and also, while I was messing around with stuff, I've learned that, one, the cut vegetables stack, which is great. Also, apparently vegetables are magnetic. So we can easily tidy this up. Get it all pulled into one area. And then just take our broccoli and just keep smashing it on top until it all disappears into one big pile. There we go. So yes, 158. We're about halfway there with the beet. With the beet, yeah, we're about the same. But again, this is a mod now helping us out. So we don't have to worry about replanting all this. We just have to worry about coming over, chopping it up, and putting it all together. So hopefully we'll get this beast done, get that money, and improve this area. But first, let's throw the kill switch. Let's get all this turned off. Get it all smelted, get it all through. And then, as you can also see, I shoved down like 4 extra drills. I don't know why, I just did. I just thought, hey, I've got the space, we'll throw it all in. Actually, surprising, the shard has ran out. So, yay. Right, anyway. I want to sort of do stuff specifically. So I also want to see if a shard or if a bar can replace a shard. Like, will it still automatically register it? It's like, hey, this is what you need to turn into. It does not. Ah! So, we need to keep hold of our shards. We need to keep hold of our ore. And we need to make sure stuff is safe. So, good thing I do have extra pan. And I do have a piece of Cloutium. I made sure to pull that off the line a while back. So, at least now, I know we've got stuff that we need. Bits that we're gonna need is gonna be a bit tricky, because we need core stone. That is something we definitely need later on. I've also learned that if I leave these on, they automatically grab. Like they automatically open up for the gem. So I don't have to have them just constantly building up. They can just instantly get crushed or compressed into one. Which is good because, hey, we're going to need it. Okay. This is our basic stuff. Let's go put this over here. And I've also got some weapon racks. I made a dagger out of scrap metal. Not sure really why. I just had the scrap metal littering around the place and thought, you know what? Let's get rid of it. Let's do something with it. So, all is as it should be. Anyway, let's start by emptying out everything. And then we're gonna try and redo this. Oh, and if you're wondering about these two pieces, they're actually ready for this one. Just, obviously, because I don't have core stone, they're just going to be sat there for ages. And I did sink a bit of gold into money, which is why I have over 100,000. And 6,000 in that. So, while all this grows over here, and yeah, it is growing, it's just popped out all of our beetroots. I'm not even going to worry about it, I'm just going to let it build up on the floor. I'll come back to it and chop it all down after, maybe. First things first, we need to tidy up this mess. We need to add this into it, and we need to get it sorted. And I think the best thing I can do is actually convert the iron pipes into Cloutium. Because then that way more pressure goes through. First things first, we're going to need my hammer. Because we need to undo everything. And maybe move stuff. Maybe even put this on a foundation or something. Feels weird taking all this apart. It's like, should I be? Shouldn't I? But I know that if I want this little... Why am I putting the hammer over? Hammer can stay over here. Yeah, it's like if I want this to work properly, I need to have everything in one place. Just like I'm also going to add in a section for core stone, because that will be the final thing we need. and that will actually be just an instant, easy thing to add, because then I don't have to worry later on about other stuff. What's this one called? Mining one. So I do need to keep track of what the some of this stuff is, just so I know I can reset them. Otherwise, we're going to have a nasty shock when we turn it all back on and find that nothing's worth. So, so we've gone from a nice tidy area to just dumping everything over on the side. But you know, this has to be done. We have to get it sorted. We have to get it looking better, working better, and have it all in this one area. At least that's how I don't want it to be. I don't want to keep having to sort of go from here, where all my ores and such are being processed, to then have to run all the way over here to get a gem, to then have to sort of run back the other way. It's also going to make one of these redundant, because all of this will be on one system. So then, that's the first part taken care of. Let's get rid of... I'm pretty sure after all of this, there's going to be a lot of excess stuff. And I will probably take that straight to the scrapyard, get it all scrapped, just get rid of what's no longer needed. But who knows? Who knows how long this simple thing is going to take us? So I've also went and got myself tier 3 tools. So I'm not sure how this really works. They just flatten that area, but it's like got a massive hole in it, so it's like... Well, I mean, that just pulled it all up, so... I'm really not sure how the rake works. Just says use to flatten out terrain, but... You know, that's fine. It's all good. I'm contemplating also bringing the drills in a bit, so that way they're not sort of levitating there with the dirt underneath them. Again, these are only tier 1 drills. I'm not expecting much from them, especially here. What we're going to be using is going to be in the other dig sites as we move around. So far we've undone all of that. Now I did say I'm going to replace the pipes, so I'm thinking, let's get the truck onto the road. And what we can then do is actually put all of these in here for the scrapyard later. I mean, it's not; these aren't an issue to me because I've already got full crates of the iron stuff. So if I do need an iron piece later, I can. I don't have not intake pipes, the pressure tanks, these, of either Cloutium or iron, so possibly might need to grab myself some of those. I do have full crates of funnels and sorters and conveyors, but I mean, I can reuse these pieces at least. Right, no more pipes. Don't see no more pipes, just the funnels. Just everything else. Wonderful. Okay, so next up we need to start taking this bit apart. And this bit I am actually going to want to crate for, because with having so many drills, I'm actually curious. Is it possible to break the game right now with a crate? Okay. No, you can't. You can't add drills. So obviously the idea there was I was gonna put the crate in there with one drill in it, keep clicking it a few hundred times to get more drills added to it, unpaid, and then obviously then you just pay for the new drills. But obviously you have to make your drills, so it would have sort of broken the game a little. Go on, go in, stop waving, go in. Right, pickaxe, so I can get rid of those. And then, once again, we are just dumping the old iron pipes in here. Now again, I'm probably gonna be maybe bringing the drills down a little bit, so they're not just sitting on or hovering in the air, sitting on dirt. But it's also trying to work on space, it's trying to work on what I need, where I need it. And part of me is thinking, why didn't I do this sooner? Because it's just so much stuff to take apart now. Thinking that was... Okay, so that's this next layer. Let's put this over here. This one can go here. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up using all of these parts on this build, so that I can try and get it all just sort of tidied up as I go. As I add the newer pieces, or as I add bits for, say, the gems, I will just take from crates and be like, right, that's how I want it. And then I'm kind of guessing for myself that once I've done that, when I dismantle this section, I can then put stuff back into crates as whatever I had. Anything extra left over into the truck, down to the scrapyard, scrap for some easy money. Or some easy resource. Okay. So much stuff here. And again, we're going to put this on like a little, we're going to have like a little platform around here as well, so all of this can come up. So essentially we can sort of stand here, look to the left, there's all the ores, look to the right, there's all the gems, in the centre, anvil, crucible, fire pit thing, extra one of those, just so that we can say, right, this is what we're working with. This is our workshop now. So our workshop is going to basically be the combination of all of this. Maybe even bring the boards down so they're sitting inside the workshop area. Come on, stop erring me and put it down. So I'm literally just making an obstacle course for myself right now because everything's going to be getting in my way. Okay. So, and I'm just trying to think, like, I want it on possibly separate systems. So, like, I don't want... Like, if I want to turn the drills off, I want those on one valve. That's it. If I want to turn... I don't want the harvester to turn off. I want that to constantly keep going. Because if I turn everything off at once, then there's going to be dirt chunks left on the conveyor. And that's not what I want. I want everything to just flow through. Like, at the same time, with these bits here, I want all of these to connect by one plug, one cable, so that I can pull one lever and say, right, that is all on, that is it. So, you know, maybe I go and get some more wireless receivers. They act just like the teleporters. Like, this area is just a mess. I am going to have to do something about it. Right. Okay. Right, that should be everything unlocked now. So now just trying to clear it all up. We're going to have a lot of stuff to scrap. So not only that, I've got 9 drills here. 9. And this is just for basic resources. This is just like iron and gold and power shards and a few basic gems. It's, like I said, it's going to be the other dig sites that give us the most, the more stuff. But this one here, we can at least turn around and say, right, if it's on, we've got basic resources constantly. Right, there we go. That is all of the old dirt removed. I'm getting stuck on stuff. I'm gonna have to see if I can fill those in with dirt and then flatten them, just so I know it's all give that a try now real quick. See if I can do it. Because I tried it over here. And it didn't quite go as planned. So... So I'm also trying to take from the front portion so that I can not ruin the whole area. Come on. Aha, it did work. So if I can just sort of take from, say, one area, I can potentially do that. Or no, didn't want to do that apparently. I do it right there, and then it's saying flatten there, then it's not doing it there. It just sort of vanishes.
Huh?
Let's have a look. See, it's not giving me much. Maybe I'm just not filling in the hole enough. Maybe it just needs more dirt around it. I don't know. Let's try that over it as well. Just dirt, more dirt. Everything needs more dirt. A whole cubic ton of dirt. Right, let's try this. No, that just flattened it back down to that. So now it looks like I've got like a little patch missing. I mean, kind of works, kind of doesn't. There is the flatten the roller that I could potentially buy and bring back and see if that does it. But yeah, you know what? Let's go and buy the roller. Gonna run all the way there, then have to run all the way back just well, no, not run back, but drive back. Just let's remember where I leave my money, okay? Because this is like 100,000 carrying. Like I've got, like I said, I've got the DLC for it now, and I haven't touched that yet. Not even on my own personal games. Sorry, everyone's got quests. Onions. Yeah, okay, right, hang on. That can go there. I know I've come for a certain thing, but like
suppose you can grab
carrots and tomatoes, yeah. I'm having trouble getting the 0.5 at the moment because for some reason something doesn't wanna. I couldn't seem to get something to cut.
I need something specific.
A bit close. That's cool stone, isn't it? Yes, it is. You're a pain in my butt.
I'd like you to make me something.
No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna leave these here. This can be our quest drop-off area for the time being. What did you
trade you for some guild tokens?
I've already got your quest. You.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
I've already got yours, that's fine. I know I've got yours up there, so you can stay up there and shush. Right. Gimme. Good sir. Look after my money. Because this doesn't have a way to carry it. Big water tank on the back. What's that? F. Raise and lower the roller. Okay. Ooh, hello. Sort of turning just throws the back end around. That's fine. I have a roller. Why I want one, I will never know. Let's see though if I can flatten. Let's see if this can flatten the area better than my rake. Slow moving utility vehicle for flattening ground. I mean, it's actually moving quite quickly, in my opinion, but you know. The question is, how am I going to get it down there? I've blocked off every route. Truck, reverse. I'm also thinking about replacing that truck with one of the other ones, the Mark IIs. So like I'd have a Mark II here instead. But I don't know how to get rid of other trucks. And of course I get stuck on something. Right, let's try this again. Okay, so F to flatten, and it's already doing something. I mean, that's probably better than I could have got it with the rake. Just going to make sure I go over all the area as well as I can. Right. Take the roller up. And we're just going to park this over here, because we don't need to worry about it. Let's go see how well it's done. You know, it actually worked really well. Couldn't really tell there was a thingy there unless you look at my stupid video. But that's fine, because now we've got somewhere to put stuff. Right, let's get rid of the rest of these pipes then. In fact, let's put the truck back over here so that it's out of the way but still close to where I need it. And of course, like every digging company and such, we are blocking most of the road. So that's fun. Complaints to the local Hydroneer council, please. Because I won't listen. Okay, so once this is out of the way, we can start working on where we want stuff. And the first thing I want to work out will be where I want the drills. Because obviously if we know where we want the drills, we then know how we want bits to come apart. I'm going to put that there because I want these two pieces off of it. I'm also tempted to set up a system on how to put better water through here, so like 5 of those water filters, and then potentially we can actually add... Oh, that's a lot of food growing. Maybe this model's a bit too powerful. I mean, it takes the time for the crops to grow, but then it just sort of throws it on the floor. We'll come back to this. It's going to be a mess. I'm not going to touch it just yet. This is our main focus. So, let's have a look. How do I want this to go? There. So it looks like it's on the floor. When it hammers into the floor, that'd be like your stuff coming through. So let's do a row of 4. And then if we rotate this one, we can have 5 fifths there. And then what we can do is we can have 4 going the other way. And that is just... So that would be our drill sections. They'd all get power. We'd have power going through all of them. A way to turn it all off. Have it all come through. So let's find my Cloutium pipes. Intake pipe. No. I mean, yes, but no. I wanted to grab the actual box. That one. Okay, so I don't think straight's going to do us any good here. T-pipes are going to do wonderful. So let's pop that on there as well. And let's see about getting these pipes into place. Now nothing's going to get hooked up just yet, because I don't want it to be hooked up just yet. I also don't want it to be like leaving big gaps. So I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, there's a straight there, then an elbow, then a straight, nothing here. For here, we're just going to go elbow in, elbow round, elbow in. So it looks a little nicer. At least in my opinion, it will do. And again, that is it. It's just my opinion on that. Other players may find that they like it with the whole gaps. Some players may just not focus on that and just get as much as they want. Me, I'm awkward. So the crops... Yeah, that is the only issue that I'm worried about with these. But if this works as intended, we should definitely get this sooner rather than later. And it means that I could have carrots and tomatoes still growing and just have constant supply of stuff. I wouldn't have to worry so much. Okay, so anyway, let's focus on this for the time being. Let's take the elbow ones. Again, don't need the intake ones, that's fine. But now to try and get these fitted in. So the drills will be one system, and that'll be the system that can be turned on and off. While like the conveyors, the harvester and such, that'd be a separate system that just constantly keeps running to keep everything going. I'm probably going to have to change it over in the other area, because I think in the other area I've got it so the whole thing's on the one system. But for now, there we go, that looks fine. Okay, so next we're gonna have to have a conveyor coming through here. Because obviously that's going to be how our dirt slides along and into our harvester, which is here. Now, I kind of want the harvester to be like here. So what that will do is that will be on the separate system. So where's the cork? Let's grab a cork. So it may have to sit. I don't think it can. Like that. I'm hoping that works. Because I don't want it to drip. And if it does, it's going to be annoying. But I should think it wouldn't. But let's just sort of do it.
Huh?
Let's do this. There we go. Now I know the cork's in there properly. Routing pipe. Okay, that looks decent enough. I'm worried that obviously over here it's not going to sit right, so I do have a slight plan. So I put an elbow there and then a T around here. So what that should mean is that I can then get a T in there straight to the harvester. And obviously I can take stuff out as I go with this. That's an elbow, not a T. So pop that down. Take it. Thank you. Also, I don't like it when the crate's around the wrong way. Anyway, so if I take a T now, that should connect into there. And just for the moment, that into there. That also means I can plug this back in. Again, I keep clicking out of my game. I want this to go like that. So it sort of sits up in the air now. With this on top. Where are you? There you are. Trying to figure out how it turns. It's like, does that look? If I could just turn it like one more. Like that. That's better. To me, that's better. That's turned off, and yep, it's still on my saved thing of all on. So if I was to power this now, none of that should turn on, except for the harvester. I hope. Kind of want to test it, but at the same time. And I should be able to have it go from one straight into one pipe. So. Right. Okay, So one more pipe, and then that can go in. And then I've technically got room for 4 things. So I'm thinking what we could do is if I do that, and then do that, that still works. 2 pipes can then go in there. We could then have 5 filters on them, and potentially later on set up a logic system for wrench throwers. Let's have a look at the little crop farm over there. It's still going nice. But to me, this looks a little bit nicer than what it did originally. So let's lock down what we've done, because we know now that none of this is going to be moving currently. I do need to change one thing, and that'd be the pipe coming off of the what's it called? This one. That'd be the only thing that I have to change, because obviously I'm going to need a conveyor belt system coming from that to all the different smelters and compressors. Okay, and we can lock this pipe down now, and we can lock that back in. Wonderful. Right, the only thing I didn't lock was this one. Shut up. There we go. Because I wanted to lock that. Yes, there we go. Okay. So far, everything is how we wanted it, or how I wanted it. So I don't have to worry too much there. So, let's link the typhoon. Hopefully those crops grow soon. Well, this time they are infinite link, so we don't have to worry. But again, we need like 150 weight for both currently, so that's where the waiting. Which is why I'm doing this, because we need other things to do. We can't just sit around waiting. So we're resorting out our little operation. Now, again, this is going to be weird, because I need to set this up. So like, all of that's going to take the dirt. Dirt's then going to have to turn left and go up to drop into there. So, have I got a left-hand turn? First one I pick up. Wonderful. Rotate it. It goes there. Let's take one of these. And I think I'm going to leave that for a second, because what I'm going to do is take this out, and we're going to put that T-junction in now. Just like that. Because, one, we're going to need to get, obviously, water coming from here to the next conveyor system. Especially with this dropping here. It's going to go this way. We will then have to have it sort stuff. So we need to sort out power shards, iron, gold, cloutium, and core stone. So that's 5 different things. And I need it to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then have some type of turning to keep going this way. So essentially, we're literally going to be coming straight out. But the whole of this area, this side will be for ores only. We'll then have the gems go along the back here, where they get polished, carry on going down this side, and obviously then they can be used for compressed stuff. But again, I want to connect those up to one system, one cable, one wire, one switch. But let's give... That should be turned off. So let's actually give this a test. The conveyor should turn on, the harvester should turn on. And yes, they do. Whee! Right. So we know that works. Bye-bye, pipe. And actually, hello there, Link. Welcome to the stream. Must always remember my manners there. Anyway, so now we need to get it going round. And not only that, we need to have some type of link here for the one over there. So let's start with this. That's going to go that way. I want to have the link here. So essentially what we're going to do is have maybe something like this. So we have this here, we have it turn left onto a straight, that then goes with the rest of it. Is this one still set to... That's set to gems. We don't want that. What's this one set? No, don't pick it up. Mining one. That's the one we want. We want you here. And we want you on receive. I don't know why these don't keep their thing. It's annoying. So... how do I want to do this? I'm actually thinking I want to have... No, because that's a T going in there, so I can't have that. So I have to have the T here. So... I'm actually thinking, which I know doesn't happen often. We have an elbow here. We have a T here. This then turns into a T, and then turns into a no. There, straight. Oh dear, I've just put it in the ground. And I was doing so well, and now I've gone and made a mess of my area. I don't want a mess there. I want it to be flat, please. Thank you. Just tidy up now. Right. So we want this here. What's going to go here? Yeah, big oopsie there. What's going to go here will be a pressure tank. And that means I can then boost the whole pressure for this again. Curiously, I actually wonder how much pressure I'm getting from this. It's like, how much does the Cloutium pipes cap at? So, 370. That's what we're capped at. 360 by the time we reach here. So essentially, all of this would be running on quite a high pressure. When I put the pressure tank in here with a pressure shard, a power shard, we'll be boosting it back up to 370 for the whole rest of the system. And that's what we want. We want it to be keeping up with that. We'll leave this pressure gauge on there, because then we know where that is. But I need a left and a straight. That's what I need. And I think I'm happy with that design. So we'll lock these pieces in. We'll also lock the conveyor belt down. Did I? Yep, lock those, lock these, lock that. That's all locked. Locked, locked, locked. Everything's locked. Okay, so. How are we doing with pipes? We're actually starting to use quite a bit. So, turn that there, and that's going to stay there. Right, are any of these a corner piece? We've got straight, a couple more straights. Oh, you're a corner piece. You're a right conveyor. And I don't need a right conveyor. I need lefts. I need a right when I get back here, though. Like here. Let's go there. I'll put you to one side. For now, I need a left. Conveyors. Conveyors. Splitter left. Conveyor left. There we go. Right. So we've sorted out the drills. We know that these are gonna pump onto here, up, in. We've got our resource teleporter from the other mining point, so that's going to come down, go this way. This will actually change, because I've just realised that. Because if I'm going to have different teleporters from all the different mining sites, I can't have it be that. It has to be something else. It has to be a straight or something. But it would also mean that these have to come out one more, to have a straight, to have a merge hook or something for T-junctions. But we'll worry about that when I have other other mining sites. For now, let's set it up so I know what I've got. Where's a straight? So we want to go straight from here. And we want to go 1 splitter, 2 splitter, 3, 4, 5. So I want straight from that into a T. 1 splitter. So power shards, iron, gold, platinum, and core stone. Then onto an elbow. And again, that's going to be where all our smeltering happens. So we not only need straights, we need a rised up. I think. I'm pretty sure this still works. I have to move my boxes. So this one's empty. Hopefully. Yep, it went straight in, that's fine. Just got to hold it in front. We're gonna have to go grab our money soon, because I'm gonna have to buy some more T-pipes. We have to buy more pipes of everything. Jeez. Right. Let's lock these into place. Come on. There we go. Right. Let's just have a quick check if this works as intended. Yep, that all goes up, that all comes down, that all goes round. That all just turned into a big mess, but that's fine. I realise we're going to need a cork here. And I realise we're going to need a cork around here. At least until I... Like I said, at least until I have more dig sites. And then I add more to the system. But for now, that is actually working perfectly. Let's remove this one, because obviously that is going to go there. Let's remove this one, because it's not going to go there. It's going to go there. Right, so, now we want to get the swords in. Feels good to be actually upgrading this as well. Like, no more having it as one big mess. Having it all planted in one area. It's a splitter right, I want. Just that. And then another splitter right. Oh, I am stuck between pipes. There we go. And then where's that? There's that right turn. Okay. So, this is where all the smeltery is going to happen. And I just need to make sure that that's not gonna sort of make a noise now. Admittedly, I know the others are going to make a noise, but I need to see if the water effect's going to shoot out of that. Nope, that looks perfectly fine. So yeah, we can do that as a way of sort of stopping stuff. But now we can see everything going over. That's cool. That's good. We are working. We're cooking with gears. The real test will be when I turn it all on. Be like, yep, this is not working in some fashion or other. And then I've got to backtrack and be like, okay, where's the mistake? It's like, what have I done? Okay, so we know that these need to go here. But what I need to know is how to get the large concrete floor. Failing that, where did I... There it is. I'm just like, where did I put... And of course I fall in a hole. Every time. Every time. I just fall in a hole. Right. How do I want to do this? So, I know that needs to go around there. So do I want to sort of do it on this corner? Yeah, let's try this. Again, I keep clicking out of my game. I don't know why it keeps doing that. You'd think the game would be like, oh yeah, you're in the game, you haven't alt-tabbed or anything. That just went in the complete wrong position. And I'm pressing wrong buttons again. You'd think I would have learned by now. Okay. I actually like that. Because it sort of gives the impression like this is just digging from here, these are going to be digging from elsewhere. I can walk on, sort of see it all go round, have a workshop and such. Yeah, I like that. So let's throw a few more of these down. We're probably going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to dig something, dig a few bits out, just to clear up the concrete, but I mean that's not going to be an issue. Easy peasy, done. Right. just have a... Let's just go peek over here for a minute. That's a lot of vegetables. Doesn't help that I planted all in all known plots, both of them, and they're actually not watering anymore because there's so much. So ignore what I said. I'm kind of having to come over here to sort this out now. Because the water can't reach the plots. Thinking maybe this mod might have been a bit too OP for this, but I mean, it still keeps the plants growing at times. I'm not overdoing that. Essentially, all it's really doing is making sure that everything just grows. Come on, little bits of broccoli. Roll along the floor. Cover yourself in dirt, ready to sweep. Right. That's a lot of broccoli. How much? Oh, we are so close. Another 100 at least. And I will have what I need. The Great Migration of broccoli. You never know. Oh, I missed one. I didn't chop it all. Come here. Gotcha. Right. And here we have all the beetroots. Don't burn me, just drop it. Okay. And that's all the beetroot done. Not so much. So that was beetroot. That was the herd of beetroot. Anyway, back to the main event. We are trying to get this sorted. Okay, so I think that should be plenty of room. So, okay, so we've now got a base at least, a little platform, something that we can actually walk on and feel like we're in a little bit of a workshop. Let's try and get the rest of this in. Okay, gonna have to grab a few vertical conveyors from here. Now, the only thing I will do is I am actually going to take this out because I don't have core stone. So I don't want stuff sort of getting mixed in. I want it to sort of be like, right, this is what I have got, this is what's going through. When I do get core stone, then I will start locking that in. But until then, obviously, I just don't want like gems to go up there and fall into stuff. Now, that one can go there. So, I will need a couple of furnaces. But what we can do is we can work on that afterwards. Now comes the other part, is I want the gems over here. So their sorters are fine, it's just 4 sorters, but I need to space them out because obviously I need to get these cables in. So that's where they need space. So if we come along here, say right on the edge, so 1 space 2 space 3 space 4, I think I can fit them all on here. But then I don't have much room here for my little workshop. I mean, unless I put the tools sort of down on the edge and just have these bits in the center, but then I kind of want it all in one place. So we're going to put a few more bits of floor down. Because obviously we need to have space here for those. Centralizing hook. I mean, nothing's going to get centralized on there, that's for sure. And I don't think anything's going to really get centralized there. I could put it there, because then anything that comes out gets centralized and added. That kind of will centralize it on its own. So, yeah, that kind of works. Let's get the funnels in. And slowly, we've actually started tidying up this place. It's a miracle! Have another set of stairs. So we can use you for something. I think I actually took you out. I did, so I can actually put you back. Right. So I actually need to take this one, because that is the Cloutium setup. Okay, so we have shards, iron, gold, Cloutium, then we have core stone, which is going to be at least empty until I get it. Let's get a couple more bits of floor down. See, I'm not really sure how wide I want it. Okay, maybe it's just going to have to go up that wide because I can't get any further. Okay, the game has dictated how wide it shall be. And it is this wide. My own crate's in the way now. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be that wide. So we can use the conveyors to block off to hide this bit of dirt, have it come along here, which gives us a little section in the middle as our own. Where's my hammer? Where's my hammer? Always remember where you keep your hammers. Again, the game is actually just trying to tell me where my mouse is. And it's annoying. So I keep catching glimpses of it on the second monitor. And it's like, it's not there. It's really not meant to be there. It's meant to be in the game. But there it is, flickering away on my second monitor, causing me to have to keep bouncing back. Bear with me a minute. I'm gonna try that. Hopefully. Right. So we're in full screen now. It shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why it was in borderless. That's for sure. Though again, I'm not smart, so hey ho, I could have messed with something and not realised. So I need it to go straight along here with some T's. When you played a Hunter Call of the Wild. Well, at least I'm not the only one experiencing that problem. It is really annoying though, like you're starting to play the game and it's like, oh, hang on a minute, I can't do anything. Why? Then you just see your mouse flickering elsewhere. It's like, meh. I do not know what noise that was. I am so sorry. That was a noise that no one should hear. Right. We're going to need more pipes, that's for sure. Let's go plop this back into... I don't know what just happened there. Okay. It decided to close everything. Not everything. I believe my OBS is still running. It is, but it's doing something weird on the other screen. Oh joy, you fix one problem and half a dozen break. It's weird because it's got like, my OBS is still running. I can still see everything. But the moment I try and flick between the game and this, my OBS sort of gets pushed out of the way. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to switch this back. Oh my god, it actually doesn't want me to do anything. It's like everything's broken. Everything's not wanting to do anything. It's like I can switch between stuff. I don't know if you can still see this. But it's like it's trying to put me on a resolution that's not my resolution by the looks of it. So everything's getting thrown out of whack. And I don't understand why. You can still see it, thank you. Okay. I've got it switched back to borderless. And for some strange reason, I've got like... I'm not even sure how to describe this. It's like taking up a fraction of my actual screen. So I can still play. It's now just trying to sort it out. Please bear with me. Right, I've got it in a window display. And I think I can work with that. Yeah, I've got it in a window display now, so it's like, I think I can just do this. And yeah, you guys can't see that, which is good, because then you get the full screen experience. But with any luck, it's not going to break me at the moment. So, what I need right now is I need an intake pipe. Not an intake pipe, I need a pressure tank. I need to get a lot more Cloutium pipes, because I am very short on them. Reminds me of a game I was playing that last year, previous year, go to the fixes. Yeah, that is literally what I've been doing. I've been clicking like the resolutions, it doesn't want to change, as you saw. Every time I fixed it on here, it pushed my thing else on the second monitor just to one side. It's like, no, you don't want to play with this. Nah, no. You expect it to break out of spite. Yeah, I think it's already done that. Right. Let's go. Fly a kite, I think. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. No, I'm not singing that. Let's go grab the extra stuff. Or at least some of the extra stuff. I see someone for a quest. Abandon the truck. Just let it run into a lamppost. What do you want? Wait, Roy.
Sure, I'm hungry.
Sure, we'll take it. Let's go this way. Someone up there wants a quest. Wait. Goat mode engage. Let me jump. Aha!
Fetch me some scran.
Oh, I've already got yours. You're the one I'm having trouble with because for some reason I can't get the carrots to go 0.5. I can't get them to half. Right. Someone wants carrots. Have you grown this yet? Yeah, I've grown carrots. I've grown the basics of carrots and tomatoes. The reason we're growing the beets and broccoli is because I want to complete that farming quest. The one for the guards. Because that will give me 4,000 odd tokens. That is enough for me to get the harvester. It's enough to get me the other seeds. Not to mention a few other bits and pieces. Right. Take a crate. Find this. Never gonna need this many, but you know, just for the sake of it. One of those. Kind of want to get one of these just as a separate standalone, like I have with my other smelter. Just something that I can have like stood to one side and not have to worry about it. So that can go in there. That can go in there. Again, we're only grabbing what is basically the essentials right now. I will come back with all the scrap and everything later. I will come back and get the other scrolls later. But again, for this one only, we are trying to get everything organised, have what is going to be our little work area set up, and hopefully get that one quest done. And I'm an idiot because I've actually just forgotten my money. And that's what I need right now. I need the money so I can refill my pipes. Instead, I went and got other things. Right. Either way, that is technically all of the smelting stuff set up and ready. Just drop that there, take one. So, when I plug this in, we can open it up like that, drop it in from above, close it, power continues. This is all running. That is wonderful. So, I need to go get my money. The most important thing I needed, and I left it there. It's like, how could I forget it? I don't know. Luckily, it is going to be the only thing I do need, so I can just run for it. But
You reckon you could get this for me?
money. Okay, so let's get this back over here. And what we'll do is we're going to dump it in the shop, because I need to take all the pipe crates over and basically just hit max, rebuy everything. I mean, if I was actually smarter, what I would have done is I would have brought one of the better crates and then just maxed out one of them, because they're right there. It's not like I can't miss them. They're everywhere. Like, there's one here, there's one in town, there's one everywhere else. And like, if we look, where is it? Here it is. We're using this one, the basic. This is what's in the shops. So we can hold 20 pipes or 40 decorations. Or I could buy a glorious one for 250 coins and fill it up to 500 pipes. It's just like, why haven't I brought this yet? I know why I ain't brought it yet, because I'm a dinlo. Right, what we got? T-pipes. It would also mean that I'd have to take all of this and redo it. And that I actually can't be asked to do right now. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right behind me. I had that issue earlier. Literally, it bounced out of the area, and I'm just like, I had just paid for it, and it had gone. It would be easier to go there in truck, but I'm only there for one thing, and that was literally the money. So I didn't feel like I needed to take the whole truck. Also, this shop's only across the road, so it's like I don't have to take the truck for these, I can just walk it. Especially as I got to do like little bits and pieces, like I got to walk around it to get the button, pay for it, and then, yeah, I can just walk it back like this. So that's elbows, T's, pressure tanks. Now for the extra pipes. I'll have another look at the vegetables in a second to make sure they're still watering properly. It's like I wasn't even intending to add that mod actually. I just saw it and I was like, oh, you know what? That seems interesting. Yeah, there's still water in. Yeah, let's leave them for a bit longer. Okay, let's try and get this sorted then. So, it's going to be what? One here with space, one here with a space, one here with a space, one here with the whole thing coming round. So, we want to take elbow, pipe, not a pressure tank, wrong one. Okay, so sort of want to go like that, and then what I want to do is somewhere along this one I want to have one piece come into a T so I can put that compressor, which is probably still on the back of the truck. Yes, it is. So, like, where's this going to go? This is going to go here, so I don't really want it to clog up there or over there. But it needs to connect somewhere to allow for it. So that's going to be something I figure out in a minute. Inception, a pipe and a pipe. And now I picked up the box. Okay. And now... Huzzah! It's all gonna drip. So, let's lock these into their fancy pants position. And let's get some conveyors on this. So, grab you that. And I am tempted just to start taking all of this. I thought I emptied all this. No, I took off the top ones. I didn't empty. I'm an idiot. Ay. So much for me working smart and clearing up my messes, clearing out what I needed cleared. I ended up just leaving it all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, all now cleared. So let's actually use some of these pieces before I jump in and use other pieces. So I need the splitters. Right, so that should be all I need splitter wise. If we now take these straights, I definitely should have done this earlier, when it wasn't so spread across everywhere, sort of thing. Like, easier to get to and such. But, I don't know. Maybe I just left it that tiny bit too big. But at least now, with it all sorted out, we can say that it is getting there. Right, so I need a right-hand turn. Splitter right conveyor. Just to go there. And then we just need straights to go along here now. And preferably somewhere for my bit. Right, let's get these done. Oh, and I like I said, I want to get all these on one cable if I can. So if I go there, that's connected to the pipe. That's connected to that one. You're connected to that one. You're connected to that one. Okay. So actually, it's left us a decent area in here. I think I can work with that. Maybe put some of these like down on the center so it's sort of, it's like concrete outside, wood on the center part, but you know, that works. Let's get that there for a minute, just take this one. And I think what I'm going to do, where is it? It's there. I'm thinking we put this one here as mine. So I need to get rid of this hammer. Not get rid of the hammer, I need the hammer. We need to get rid of this pipe. Just throw it down here for a moment. Yeah, it's there too. Take a T-pipe. Okay, so that will be my setup. And again, this is just for me to turn on and off when I want to. So when I'm making those little 0.5 gems that I need, sort of thing. But now I think it's going to feel a bit too close. Because obviously I want a cable to come... Why do they have to put the cable thing on just one side? Why can't I just have it like both sides? Trying to think. It's like if I have a switch, I can just turn the thing on, but I want to have it on all on one system. I've had a thought. Maybe I can just put the wireless things on them, like I've done for my kill switch. So if I turn that on, that will turn this valve on. Same back at the other place, and it have everything just run. Obviously, I need to get the other conveyor belts first, so I need like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 straights. So if I can get these in, technically the new system would be set up and ready. I would just have to add my little resources back to it so that they know where to go. Two more. I've also got to add the gem polisher to this, so that way we can get polished gems. Otherwise we're soon going to be having random stuff. Okay, so that goes like that. Gem polisher can go here. So we won't actually properly see the uncut stuff, we'll just see it come through. Let's just hammer this down so nothing gets picked up by mistake. Yeah, we'll hammer these down as well. So I'm thinking I put wireless receivers on here, and then I can have like maybe turn one of the concrete floors sideways so it looks like a wall, or even just put a wall somewhere with things on it. Anyway, let's get this sorted. So as the right, these are the bits I need. So Cloutium is going on the first piece. On there, sorry. Iron. Right there. Gold. Trying to get this now sorted so we can turn it on and see it in action. Because this is going to be how it gets determined what goes, if there's a mistake or not. Gem wise, we'll do it in reverse order. So most valuable according to the game to the least. Because if a lot of emeralds are coming through, I don't want them to just sort of be going around here and going it at least gives it time to sort of fixes itself. Okay. Last piece. Just that. There. Okay. I feel like I should move that. I feel like I should move a lot of things. We've still got to clear this mess up. And I still got to put some things away. Let's have a quick check of the vegetables. Yep, they're starting to not be able to water. So, time for another migration. I will admit, I do like this mod. Even if it is just because I don't have to keep harvesting and cutting everything up and then replanting it. Does make my life easier. I might have to figure out some way to make this though easier as well. Like, this is already grown, Jesus Christ. So's that one. I think I get it now though. I think it's like, that didn't take long before it sort of just changed. So I think it sort of grows, and then there's like a delay between it regrowing. So like it can get everything off the stems. Okay, that is the next batch. Trying to get it all onto one now. Did I miss any? Nope, they are all growing still though. Still not enough for that superfish yet. It's like one of those catamaran balls. It's like just put it all along, it all gets sucked in. Also, I'm just wondering if this is actually a new mod, because I don't remember seeing it there before. Well, at least we're closer with broccoli than we are beets. Right, back to our original goal. Oh, it's not just beets, any food. Even fish in this game is magnetic. That's how weird it gets. Even the fish. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking 4 receivers. And then I can just turn it on and off by a switch over here. Just like I can do that one for all my machines. So let's put... What's that? That's the T-pipes? No, don't need any more T-pipes. And try to work my way around my little warehouse here. Pipes, yes, we have a pipe that we need to get rid of. There we go. So... I think my next goal will be the warehouse. Because now that we've cleared up this area, obviously we can expand. And that'd be a good thing. Technically this should go right here. So yeah, I can go there. Okay, so... see what I can do. Let's put this in. And let's put it towards the back, so that we know we've got all that there now. Let's go and undo this. This. Whee! I always get surprised, like, hang on a minute, why am I moving? Then I realise, then it dawns on me, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm on a conveyor belt. Yeah, let's have it that way. With this next to it. So it's gonna look a little cramped. But that is part of the point. Because I don't want everything everywhere.
Huh?
So there we go. So I've got room to walk around them. Which is fine, which is good. Over here I can get to all the stuff I need. As well as still see the belt as it goes round. And then I just need to sort of move a few other things. Like my money, my little money pedestals. So we can put those over here. And then we can do this. one set of tools over there. And let's see, how do I want to try and incorporate these bits into here? Let's do that. There we go, that looks a bit nicer. So yeah, I'm happy with that so far. Just need to get the key. I just need to get these hooked up. So that's where I need to sort of take this next. Thinking move this one to here. And we can actually take these two off of it. Because the magnet tool gets more use over in the farm than it does over here. So these can sort of now means I have a whole tool rack that I can get rid of. I mean, actually, if I do that with that, because these are the tools that I use less of, rake included. Well, these are the tools I use more of. Wrong buttons. There we go. And then I've got my old fishing rods, which, to be fair, they can sort of live over here. Hang on, can I take one of these? And can I put it like there? Oh no, I don't want to take it, I just want to put this on it. Like that. There we go. Now my rods are always by the river, ready to be used. Gathering dust. I am going to get rid of those fishing pots at some point. This can go somewhere, I guess. Can it? Yeah, it can rest there. There's no light there, so it's fine. And then I've got an extra scale, which, I mean, it can just sort of... No, I don't like it there. It can sit there, but it's kind of redundant against the cutting scale, but it works. And look! We've also cleared up on this. Gonna have a lot of scrap to do. Right, so I want to get the receivers and sender first before I sort out anything else. Also want to try and get... In fact, I want to get these bits cleared out before I do anything else as well. So let's quickly tidy up the rest of the area. Right, what else is here? Levers. I don't need levers though, do I? No, I've got 20 of them, so they can go scrap. That was the gems one. Yeah, we'll scrap it. I'm just thinking, do I need it? Do I not? I can just buy myself a new one later. It's not like money's hard to come by anymore. It's tokens we want to work on. That's the hard part. And actually, I should really be putting all of this back into its sections as well, shouldn't I? So iron into that one. let's take... Ooh, that's a lot. Let's take 1,000 off of that. And let's plonk it in there. Because now that makes this back to the original pressure for a while. This is Cloutium, so you are number 3. Or number 4 in this case. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button! And gold is into this one. And then rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and onyxes. So that's tidied up that. So now all I got to do is get rid of this pipe. And it looked like I never had anything there to originally start with, other than my very poor digging. So okay, so that's all of that. We can take that filter and we can actually add it to this system, because that'll make the pressure better. Well, not pressure, the water quality better. And have it facing the same sort of way. And get rid of all of these. And just realised this has a one of my intake boosters on it. I put the intake booster there. So we want to get rid of this Cloutium intake as well. I've got 2 more to get rid of. It's going to be a lot of stuff I scrap right now. It's like I really wish the truck had like a tipper function. It's like, hey, we're just going to take it straight into the scrapyard, tip it backwards, have it all fall off. All done. Right, let's move this over. Let's get rid of this hook. And just quickly get rid of these pipes. And actually, I'll keep one of these hooks, because what I can do is I can put it somewhere else. I can do it what I've done there. We will check the veg once more before I drive off. No, 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 no more dripping. Dripping has ended. We don't want the dripping drip. So I even put valves on here and here just to stop these dripping. I mean, I know they're there for... No, I've not done the switches on the gem compressors yet. That's gonna... I'm gonna get the wireless receiver so I can have them all linked to one thing. Just like I've done with my kill switch. Like I said, this can turn on all of it, and even the one at the other dig site. I'm going to do the same for those, so I don't have the cables sticking out. So when I do the warehouse part, obviously we're going to have all of this, but we're going to have a bit more room now. I'm probably going to have its pipe not come down the side, but maybe go above, and then have it come into the river from above. And then obviously then that will cover Like that would cover like garage, warehouse section. And essentially this whole place would just be like a mini base, like the whole main base. Because again, with these, I can have all the other dig sites connect into one. There's so much stuff I'm going to have to scrap. Okay. So I want to end this like I planned to last time. By doing something for the farm guild. So I want to try and get 300 weight beets, 300 weight broccoli. So I can take that stuff and go, right, here is your soup. Give me 4,000 tokens. And then I have tokens to do stuff. Again, if I could walk away with like corn and onion seeds, with this mod, I could have it all just coming straight to me. It's like if I could figure out a way to incorporate the magnet logic into this as well. I could figure out a way to have it pick up all of this and send it into like a cutter and repository thing. But I need to get it to work first. Made the mistake of grabbing everything at once. Come on, let's grab all of that. Right. How much do we have? Please be 228. I'm definitely not going to have enough. How much in broccoli? 256. Ah. I need them to grow that tiny bit quicker, but at the same time I'm glad it's not growing quicker than it is. Okay, last two pipes, and then we'll go and grab the receivers. Okay, so that's that. How do I want to do this? Let's have a look. Woodwolf. I really hope that ain't gonna cause any issues. If I have it that way, that's okay. My hammer is over here. Right. Let's move this to be over here. So this is my kill switch. And it literally just says all on. That's it. Because that is its main goal. Come on, don't be a pain in my rear. You're just going to be a pain right now. Just there. Stay. And having it that way, it gives the illusion that it's locked onto the board as well. So, do I turn this on now? Do I pray that this works? No, no I don't. I go get the receivers first, because then everything looks like it's done. Okay. Let's get in the truck. Hang on. Money, 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 money. I need the money. Otherwise we can't buy what we need. Okay, now we go. If I don't crash into things. This is a lot of stuff I've got to scrap. Wonder if I could cheat. I have an idea. I don't think it's going to work, but it's an idea. It's like I may not be able to tip the truck back, but doesn't mean I can't drive the truck onto the scrap part. I mean, I'll remove my money first, but don't want to scrap that. Right. Money can go over here. Right. Let's give this a try. Right. I don't want to be scrapped. Let me out. Ah. Ah. Well, my truck didn't burn. That's a good thing. It worked! Order that into one solitary cube. Love it. Right, let's go grab my stuff. I should probably grab the scrolls while I'm here as well, to be fair. As they have just been sort of building up. And again, some of these are fairly easy scrolls as well, like just a simple farm one. Would be a simple farm one if I had onions. Not quite a simple sword, because I don't have core stone. But it is what it is. I'm stuck on a roof. How did I manage that? Okay, here we go. Let's go grab the wireless stuff. I've made a right mess of driving in here, haven't I? Okay, there we go. That's better. Money. That. Because I'm lazy, we're just gonna grab wireless sender. And we need a wireless receiver. There we go. And I've got all of those. Not sure about that. Daylight sensor. All the different logic you can think of. Variables. Display. So I think so for some of the logic stuff, I'm gonna need this reader display. This durability reader, and then this spanner hurling unit. And then that's how we sort of make an automatic repair thing. And then those hurling units can hold up to 20 spanners.
Huh? Huh?
So definitely not something I'm going to try and figure out now. I might watch a tutorial on it, see how it's done. But once I figure out how to do it, then we're going to take the durability mod off and start working with the durabilities. Let's get up here. Ooh, popping wheelies again. Okay. So, let's put our money away. Right there. Okay, so I'm actually going to put these down here. Partly because I don't have much room left on the platform. But we want to do receivers on these. And I want them all to be on the same frequency. Okay, so where's the hammer? Let's hammer these down so I'm not going to accidentally move them. And then we're just going to set them up to be gems. They should all run off the same system then. Okay, so that's them set up, and then we just want one sender to be here. And we want this to be gems as well. Moment of truth. So it's off. And it works. There you go. All four are now running. Thanks to that one system. And then it's time to check the actual system. Why isn't it? No, it did turn on. Because I didn't turn the drills on. Because I didn't turn the drills on. Okay. It's smart if I do that. There we go. Right, let's turn that off. And then turn it back. Right, actually, let's give it a moment just to clear out. It's actually running really quick as well. Let's turn it all on. Look at that. And it's already coming from the other place as well. And obviously due to the new pipes, pressure's going around really quick, so these go really quick. We've got gems coming through. Any more? More gems, please. I want to see more. Here goes an emerald. Look at that. Polished. Polished to perfection. Hang on, I'm keeping up. I'll keep up. Ta-da! And these work. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Everything's sorted. And of course, when we get core stone, it can be redone quickly just to add core stone in. And of course, when we get more dig sites, just add it on. Just da-ding, da-ding, da-ding. Obviously, we'd have to take these bits outwards one more. Just so I could have thingy. I might, when I do that, I'll probably move over one as well so I can get access to this a bit better. But, yeah, I mean, we've got this little dig site here, which gives us minor resources. Whereas this one gives us more. I did add more drills to that, hence why it comes through a bit quicker. But now we have a proper, what I feel is a proper system. And again, I've got area where I can do stuff without having to leave the whole thing so quick. Like, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 of those. Done. So I'm happy with that. Still got 75,000. 6,000 there. Let's have a quick... what's left on here? The scrolls and that. Okay, we can add this up. Don't want to, but I will. We can go put these over here and have another look. Okay, they haven't grown just yet. I don't have room for the last one, which is a pain. And I do have the old. How much is this? How much did we get? It weighs 1,141. And we basically get 1,142 coins for it. I think for that, I'm gonna do something. That goes there, half it. Dun dun. Heat it on up. Let's make an axe. Let's make a scrap axe. I have a scrap dagger over here. Let's make a scrap axe to go with it. Boom. We have a scrap axe. That actually looks pretty decent. Let's put them over here. So they're not just on the side of the road. And then I think what I actually might do is move these. Possibly? I'm not even sure where I'm going to put these. Yeah, maybe there. Maybe that seems a bit better. Sort of like a notice board outside our building, then. There we go, that works. I just gotta remember I've put it here, and not be like, uh-oh, where's all my quests? But that is pretty much what I wanted. These are for the ultimate sword for that guard. Again, I don't have core stone. For core stone, I need a tier 2 drill, so you know, I might get that eventually. Maybe something I work on. Now that everything's set up here, we've got. We can literally just walk off and do everything else. So I might just go digging around in the second area again. Maybe get some tier 2 drills, put them in deeper, get it working. If we can get core stone, then we can get tier 3 drills. Really start working for materials. But we've done it. I've actually made the area look a bit more easier to use, in my opinion. Every resource has its home and comes in pretty quick. And we've got access to doing all the stuff we need for it. Now, if only I can get the farm to grow quick. Park this back up. think that'll do. Is that dripping in nicely? It is. So that can refill. We'll make sure that's refilling as well. Oh, we got some scrap weapons. I'm happy with that. What I'm not happy with is the holes that are left here and the pipe. Now again, I'm probably going to extend this out a little more. Maybe use the 1 block pieces. The patch of dirt looks properly industrialized now. We are working on it. But for this piece, I'm probably going to grab the smaller foundations and do like a border around here. Again, have it come out a bit more, have it more roomy for stuff. Even out here as well, really make use of it all. And then have the pipe come in from above, maybe. Sort of thing. So it looks like it's just going to go vroom, vroom. And then that'd be for that. And then obviously it gives us place to store all my crates, all my building stuff. And yeah. Still got my spanners. We'll make use of those eventually. Right. Drop is once again done. Just wish this would give me more from each yield. Also, you can't walk that fast when using the magnet, otherwise everything just sort of doesn't follow. Drop it. Oh, there are more just grown as I've done that. Where's me chopper? Where's me chopper? And yeah, it looks like it's all done that. I just need the farms opened. Right, how much have we got? 281. I am so close. Ugh, right. 281 in broccoli. 228 in that. We're close, but it's just not doing it. What's this? Carrot 6. Yep, that was a quest item. Let's take that off the board and just throw it down there. 1.5 weight tomato. Now this is my issue. I was having trouble trying to get this to cut earlier. So like I put it in. 1. There's my 1. I need 1.5 though, so I need a half. And all it does, it just gives me the 1 back. Even if I did that, I'm just getting the 1. And I don't know why. It's not doing that. I don't know if it's the half button broken or something. Like this is 2. Yeah, that's not doing it there. Let me go try it on the other one. I see no reason why. Hang on a second. It's dropping too quick onto each other. So I can't get that one, I can't get that 0.5 because it's dropping too quick. By the time it's landed, it's put itself back together. Well, that's stupid. How am I meant to get path, and it's doing that. Plant cutter? That cuts down crops, that's it. That just chops up vegetables. Beetroot to grow in. Where was this plant cutter? No, quarter doesn't work either, because obviously, like I said, it's just dropping too quick to land on itself. That just gives me seeds. How many tokens have I got? 312. 312 is enough to get me just one of the two other seeds, onions or corn. Preferably I want to get both. A machine in one of the shops. Okay. So hang on. So that's onions, that's corn. Carrots and corn, onions again. So that's the one I'm really working for. Let me sort out this real quick, and then we'll quickly run to the shops and see if it is. If there is, I'm going to think it's going to be more of a token purchase instead of coins, but you never know. Now, I am also thinking about doing some of my survival games. To see how far I get on that. Might be an interesting few games to play. 253. We're close. We're very close to getting what we need. I'm not going to take any of the coins. I'm not going to take anything. I will just quickly drive there on the plot. Like I said, I think it's going to be more of a token thing, so I'm going to go straight to the Grange Fields area. I'm hoping it's not, because if it's not, I can kind of dash back, grab coins and go. But if it's tokens, it's gonna maybe have to be under 300. Right, so Rangefield. Again, we want that harvester. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, so these are all seeds. Sprinkler, veg dicer hook. That's 4 conveyor belts. Cut veg stacker. That compresses it all. Watering can, potted things.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Seed mill, stove, cooking knife, just a trowel, a sickle, seeds. There is nothing. There is absolutely nothing. And now that's the part that's annoying me. Just gonna see if I can search for something. So I'm not finding much. Which is not really helpful. So everything I look at is nothing on here is really giving me anything to use. So it says equip your knife and interact with a whole food item to cut in half. Create 0.5 portions. You don't get how to do it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't bring my money now, because like just feels like that was a bit of a wasted journey. The only other thing I can think of is to quickly grab one of the food and just sort of chop it down manually. Like, don't chop it straight down, just grab it, see how much it weighs, chop it down to like 1, then chop it down to half, because the food itself doesn't stack unless chopped. So it's like, what do they want? They want, again, it's the stuff I'm not growing as well, which makes it annoying. So chef's knife. Hello. Oh, hello, that did work. So if I do that, and then do this, throw this over here for a bit. But now it doesn't work! Why do you not work? I've cut it down to this size, now I don't want to work again. That's 1.699. So that should work, but I don't understand why it's not working on the saw properly, or why I can't just get a 0.5. That's now going to annoy me. Have I tried the saw? I haven't tried the saw. Nope, the saw does not work. 1.699 should be good enough. I think as long as it's between the 0.5 and the next number up, it should be fine. So it needs 1.5 in tomatoes and 9 in carrots. So what did I do with the... There it is. So you are good enough for that. And then I just sort of need to dump everything back onto it. What were you? You're 1.699 as well. We don't need another point at the moment. So points can go back to there. Ow, just jumped and headbutted the pipe. I need 10.5 and 9. So, oh, don't go that way. 9. So this should be for 1 soup. Let that work. Don't have a lot of carrots left. I need 10.5. So... what's this? That's 1.5. So I need 9.
Huh?
So you should be suitable for a 10.5. And I need 3 tomato. Okay, so that should be all I need for the other soup. Soup is done. Okay, so that is now 2 soups to deliver. Place it there for delivery. And this makes the next soup. Oh, dear, dear, dear. All that palaver just to get like that 0.5. Okay, so while that's doing that,
Huh?
grab whatever book he's growing right now. And I don't think that's going to be enough to do it. 10 short. 10 weight short. That's taking its sweet time. See, this is the thing, right? I will be playing this off stream like I have been doing. But I don't want to go... I don't want to do this particular point because I want you guys to see the getting other tokens for this bit. This is the part I've been working with. So I've got 3 soups, all of whatever's here somewhere. That one. So 94, 160, 200. I mean, that should be enough alone. I mean, yes. It's a very good bowl of technology to keep the soup in. Okay, I got 312. We are gonna go deliver these 3 soups. Potentially get 1 corn and 1 onion seed. Because then at least if I have 1 of each, then I can start having all of them run at once, and then we can have at least an abundance of stuff. The next lot of tokens will go on like the veggie cutters and such, so that we can sort of hold it all together. Now the question is, who wants what? Because now I've got to find them. That's a tree. You wanted 1 corn, 1 tomato. You are not on my list. I'm not even going to try and drive the quad in there. Right. What did you want?
Could do with some scram.
4 onions.
One day I will buy.
You are not on my list. In some games, you have the ability to drink water underwater. That's the funnier one. I feel bad for my roller. It's just going to be parked there now. It'll probably never get used again. So maybe that'd be something I add to the warehouse, is like an actual garage. So like I can have the quad, the digger, the roller, the truck. If I can get the Prospector one, have all 5 vehicles in one garage. Right. What did you want?
Trade you for some guild tokens.
10 and 3. You are one of my customers. I was about to say victim. I was going to say you are one of my victims, but... 10 and 3. There it is. This better be good enough for you, sir.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So, actually, with just that one alone, that would be enough for me to get the 2 seeds I need. But I don't want to just do it for 2 seeds. I'm going to get rid of all these soups. I mean, some of the games I've played where you drink water underwater, yeah, you're not drinking a bottle like that. You are literally drinking from a standard screw lid bottle. Right. Now the question is, who wanted what? Who wanted...
I need something specific.
6 carrots. Yeah, you're one of my customers. It's not bad. This one.
That's a regradly broth, that is.
Stop throwing my bowls on the floor. Right. 606 tokens. We'll actually leave those there for the moment. And then, last but not least, someone wanted this one. I can't remember who. You?
I'd like you to make me
No,
something.
you're the awkward sword one. Was it one of you two?
I sure am hungry.
Yes, it was you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, 766. That is a perfect amount enough for me to get 1 corn seed, 1 onion seed, possibly another basket, maybe a seed box, so that I can actually make some seeds and, you know, have the seed boxes somewhere safe. Do a quick turn here. See, like this area, this would be a perfect place for a farm. It's a massive area, but it's also like really close to this. Okay, so
I only accept guild tokens.
yeah, I've got guild token. Shut up. Onion seed. Corn seed. How much is that? That's 500. Let's just do that. We've got the onions, the corn. So how much have I got left? 266. 340 for a wooden crate. Logic. Nope. 156 for a veggie stacker. Compressed cut vegetables can only store 1 type. 480 for a veg dicer. 2,100 for a sprinkler. It's like, I feel like I want the sprinkler because from what I can gather, the higher the pressure in the pipe, the further the radius on the sprinkler. So I wouldn't need that whole system above me. Or failing that, I could have that system above me, maybe a little bit higher. And then if I have the money, I can get the harvester and drive that underneath it. Just planting everything. Just throw all the seeds in the back. And obviously when it all grows, just drive over it to pick it all up or harvest it. I'm not sure how it would work with the mod. But, you know, we'll work it out as we go. Just get that back in position. Oh, I'm looking up at the sky. Right, so now we have corn. And tell you what we're going to do is turn everything off just as that grows. Wonderful. We're going to do one last thing before I end for today. And that's just have everything growing. At least in some semblance. So, where's me? Choppy chop. 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 I can't chop the bottom. Why won't it let me chop that? Don't know. Chop. Okay. It allows me to chop it if I'm crouched on it. So actually we got some. So because it was freshly growing, it hadn't harvested yet, or that new one. We actually got the seed back from it, which is great. That's wonderful. We will leave the back free growing. And who knows, I might actually turn this into a proper sized farm with more plots. I mean, I could turn that into a T with an elbow coming off and have more T's on it, or more pipes on it for stuff to go on it. That would at least make it like a 2x3 grid of crops. Okay, so let's deal with these bits of broccoli. You never know, this might be the push it needs to get over 300. Kind of doubt it, but it'd be nice to think that. Magnet. So this is what I was pretty much doing before I installed the mod. Be like, chop it all up, gather it all in one place, cut the dead seeds down, as it were, and then redo it all. Okay, that's all that. Final count. It's there! It actually did push it over. Right, 300. That can go in with those. This is what we need for that. So, let's do onion. Let's do corn. Let's do tomatoes. And let's do carrots. And now I've got everything going to be growing. And then if I turn it all back on, so I still need like 50 odd more for the beet. But we now have at least all of the crops on the farm growing. We can do any of the food quests now. That is the main thing. So I'd say today's stream has been pretty good for this. Not only have we got, obviously, all of the crops growing, a mod to support infinite growth as well, but we've also got all of our resources properly coming through, being sorted, and an actual working area for it. Just watch the other one just go pop. Drop it. So I'm just trying to sort of tidy up for the last few seconds, just so I know that everything's back to how it should be. I need like 50 in weight, but I don't think this is going to be enough for 50. So I need 50 in weight. How much was that to add? Yeah, that wasn't even a lot. So, it is what it is. We can bring this back down here now, because that's just going to hold everything crop related. That's going to hold seed related. This one's holding nothing. I would throw this in a corner, but it's probably going to fit. Throw it down there. Right. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. We've managed to get all the crops. So we're growing everything. As these grow, I'll get more seeds for them and just quickly plant them. Like I said, I might incorporate more plots so that we grow like 6 of each. I don't know if I can actually fit. Oh, I can. So if I did that and then have like a T with more, like an elbow with more T's and an elbow on the end, that should be perfectly fine. So I might do that later. I don't know. But we finally got halfway there for this. And finally got these able to start work. So again, the broccoli's grown. I need to figure out a way to get these onto a conveyor. There will be 2 sounds haunting your dreams: drip, 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 and ha. It's not a bad sound when you don't listen to it. But, again, we have the farm now set up. It's like a little light system. I don't like how it like levitates. I wish there was some way to like connect them together like it was on a pillar, but it's just there so I can have everything grow 24/7. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm more happy with this area. because we've managed to sort of combine both the gem processing with the ore processing, and it just flows now. We don't have to worry about over congested areas, because once it reaches here, it just falls in, boom, done. And like, same here, we've got everything going, apart from obviously core stone. We are not digging deep enough for that yet, but we will eventually. This will probably be my next goal, to just get this warehouse sorted, and like maybe I'll have garages lining here, so I could have like a truck, digger, roller, prospector, all of that lined up ready to go, and I'll just have all the vehicles here. So there we go. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be turning this off, because like I said, when I start logging in onto this, I get stuff like this over on all of these, and it builds up for some strange reason, to the point where it's like, yep, you're not going to be able to do anything, because it just freezes the game. That is why the kill switch is there. It's there so I can turn off the machines without having to be everywhere. So I'm happy that everything's sort of gone, so we can turn off the gems as well. Again, we can now see inside and see all our lovely big gems. How much onyxes have we actually got right now? 94, that's not bad. That's not bad for how deep I'm digging over the other things, actually, so yeah. But yeah, next time, probably going to work on the warehouse. Might convert a few things here off stream, so maybe drop it all down one, so it's like over here, so it's flush with the ground. Definitely have this bit sort of still here, so I can have the vehicles pull in. But yeah, and definitely get rid of this pipe, so it can be sort of, I run underneath it. But until then, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all next time. See you later.